Hey guys, welcome back. This is Zone. I wanted to go ahead and quickly talk to you about what I got going on here. I know I was telling you if you watched the out of the box, I may be making this up into the Karl Franz model, and I will be. So I wanted to show off what this model can do. As you can see here, this guy here is the wizard. Now, he actually sits on there fairly well, but he's really tight. So I don't want to put him all the way down and have to struggle to get him out, because you have to sort of wiggle him in and out because his legs and his cloak get caught up. But you can fit the two-headed griffin head on there, no problem. Doesn't even need magnetization. Magnetization, okay? And so in one case you have the lore beast or whatever it is caster. Then you can come over here and you can switch this over to actually go this one here. Okay, this here is Deathclaw's head, and Deathclaw has a plume of feathers, which I'm going to paint separately, then put on, and they sit up here, something like that right there. But I'm not going to worry about that right this second. The most important thing is you can see everything sits on there. You can move it around, no problems whatsoever. Oh. I'm just going to take these off. These are actually magnetized on. Oops. And the green stuff is still a little soft on one side. So unfortunately it's pulled out. But I will have that sorted. Anyways, there's Deathclaw's head. Here is Karl Franz. And he sits nicely on his griffin just like that. That's still in frame. And with the 1/16 of an inch or 1/32, probably 1/32, I'm going to be adding magnetization to this hand, so he can have either a sword or the infamous hammer. This actually does more than that, though. Oh, I wanted to also show this. When I had the lore beast guy out there, right here I can put in his little heraldry, or with Karl Franz, I can put the Karl Franz heraldry, and it will go straight in that little hole and hold in place, because it's just a little peg. This is a little bit that still goes in Karl Franz. I just want to paint this up after I get it put in there, but it basically goes up around his chest here and then seats in there like that. This is front armor piece. Anyway, so you see how Karl Franz goes in there, and you can imagine this arm being magnetized, and it would do very well. Well, then that brings us back to the last one. If you remember, I talked about there were like 4 different heads, and there are. Here's 2. There was Karl Franz, or Deathclaw, and then here's just a regular griffin head. So if you didn't want Deathclaw's head with a non-Deathclaw model, you could go ahead and just do it this way. Again, you can just put a general's emblem here, and now you got someone else's other than Karl Franz heraldry, or you can glue that in place. And then you have a regular general of the army who can be equipped with a lance. Of course, this would be magnetized, like that. Okay, it's a nice regal looking lance. Or you can switch out this arm right here, and again you can go back to this hammer or this sword. So you can have the hammer or the sword or the lance on a general, or you can switch them out and have Karl Franz there and have the hammer or the sword, okay? Or you can come back here and go ahead and put the Beast Lord in here. And I'm actually going to try and wiggle him on here. There. Oops, almost had him. There it goes. Very close. There it goes. Just like that. And you put the Beast Lord on there, and he sits on there real nice. Got a nice little spot for his feet. Now, I had virtually no problem. I didn't even use the instructions when I put this model together. The hardest one to put together is this dude right here, because the cloak is part of the back of the head. The head's actually split in two different pieces, and the face is his own little piece too. The staff is two different pieces, but it's attached to the arm, and it's not that bad. The legs are, you cannot confuse the legs. That's the one nice thing. You can't put the wrong leg on the wrong side, and you can't put the wrong leg on the wrong model. That's something they did very well. Now the reason why I put this like this is easy shipping. This is a plastic model. It's slender. The wings come off easily enough, and with that, you're not going to have any problems whatsoever. I used pretty big magnets on the wings. I used 1/4 inch. I think 1 or 3/8 inch magnets would be plenty fine. So using 3/8 inch for that, and then 1/32 inch magnets for the hammers and everything will be fine. Then for this arm, and I'd recommend for this lance, I go with a 1/16 inch magnet. And unfortunately, I either can't find them or I've used them all currently. So I've got more of those coming in from Net Games Workshop, but miniwargaming.com. Anyways, guys, if you guys like this, please like it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and tell everyone about it. Have a great day. Talk to you later.